Hi, this is Corey Walker. I wanted to talk to you for a minute about replacing the old windows in your house. Well, you can know when it's time to replace the windows in your house um, if they're fogging up, if you have thermal pane windows where there's two panes, the sealed area in between those panes is supposed to stay that way. And if it does break the seal, you get moisture infiltration at certain times due to humidity and such, and you won't actually even be able to see out of the windows. You know at this point that you're losing the value of the thermal pane window. If your windows are made from wood and any part of the exterior or interior of the window shows water infiltration and rot taking place, if you can feel drafts coming in around your window during the cold times of the year. If you can um, move the panes of glass at all when you touch them, if they move in and out, that tells you that you've got a problem. If you have major heat or cold infiltration, not necessarily feeling air movement, but just hold your hand up to, say, about 4 inches from the glass during the wintertime, you shouldn't be able to feel any significant cold feeling to your hand. If you do, that means it's time to upgrade the energy efficiency of your windows. I was reading some of the window manufacturers' own guidelines recently, and their specs were saying that to step up to a low E3 argon oriented replacement window from a standard single pane window, which we would find in most homes built before 1970, you will see hundreds of percentage greater energy efficiency. I don't have the exact stat in front of me, but I usually tell people that a single pane window is like a 1 on a scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to efficiency. The new low E3 argon dual pane windows that are out there will usually get you up to about a 9. Um, and there's some other options in between that would get you to about a 7 for about two-thirds the cost of the 9. So it's important for you to make a decision how much you want to spend. But the bottom line is if you have single pane windows in your house, even if you have storm windows on them, you're still probably only sitting at about a 2. And that is the major place for heat loss during the winter and the major place for heat infiltration during the summer. So both your heating and your cooling bills will be more as a result of having old windows, original windows to your house. If your house is built before 1990, I would recommend, if the windows have not been replaced, that they be replaced. And sometimes the older homes have had the windows replaced 2 or 3 times. A lot of the older homes, to which were originally had wood windows, were quote unquote upgraded to aluminum windows. But the aluminum has a lot of problems itself. It sweats, it brings water into the house, causing rot and mold issues. If you've got aluminum windows in your house, you're going to want to get rid of those. Nothing wrong with having an aluminum clad window on the exterior so you never have to paint it again. But generally speaking, it's time to replace your windows if you've noticed any of these issues. Number one thing is the high heat and gas bills. If you have a decent size home, average size home, and you're having bills during the winter of more than $200 a month for your gas, something's dreadfully wrong. Either you've got major insulation issues, but more times than not, it's the windows or doors in your house. And at the Neighborhood Restoration Company, we can help you with all those. And we have very clear pricing up front listed on our website, replacementwindowstopeka.net. You can see what our standard install prices are for different models, different types of windows, and you can, find out, just generally speaking, a ballpark of what it would cost. Or you can just contact us at the number or the email address present, and we'll be happy to give you a quick quote over the phone or to give you a full bid by coming out and talking through the options with you. But this one thing you can make sure of, we're not going to be nagging you week after week with sales calls from a salesman following up. Neighborhood Restoration Company has been around since 2001. We're fully insured through the American Family Association, and we also have tons of references of people who like how we took care of their home, like the product that we brought them, and the installation job that we did. What they will all tell you is that we will not try to sell you a window and then be back out there um, multiple times knocking on your door, contacting you via phone and email. I usually follow up once. The Neighborhood Restoration Company is me, Corey Walker. I'm owner operator, and I grow the business large enough to take care of my family's needs without the intention of growing it large enough to have multiple employees and a need for big fleets of trucks and all these sorts of things. So you can expect, if you're in Northeast Kansas and the Topeka, greater Topeka area, that you can get the best deal on whether it's a wood new construction oriented window, whether it's a vinyl um, replacement window, or maybe even a wood insert, that you can get the best deal in town by purchasing the windows through me and having them installed. I've got deals with major retailers in town, which allow me to get discounts that not everybody can get. because of the volume that I've done over the years, but more importantly, because of the relationships I've established with the managers, different stores locally and suppliers. Um, if you come to us, we are not going to push a window on you. We're not out there saying, we've got the best window in the world, you got to try ours. We install windows from Anderson, from Pella, from Jeld-Wen, from American Craftsman, from Simonton. We've installed windows from Quaker. We've installed windows all over the spectrum. I won't install a poor quality window in your house because I don't want you to be dissatisfied and to be calling me back time and time and time again saying, why did you sell me this window? This window you installed me doesn't work. We only install quality windows, but we're not beholden to any one company. So you can be certain that we're not going to be trying to push a given window on you. Basically, a standard consultation is me looking at the issues that you have, asking you what problems you're trying to solve and what questions you might have, and then me making recommendations to you on what you should purchase as a result of that, and then getting you an exact quote, price that will not go up for the work that's being done, and getting it done in a timely manner. Generally speaking, windows are installed in your house within a month from the date that you order them, and it takes up to 3 weeks to get them from a factory, custom made for your property. So you can know that we've got your best interest in mind. We help you make your best decision. We don't try to make it for you. So we hope you'll visit us on the web, replacementwindows.topeka.net. You also can feel free to contact me at 785-231-6846. And once again, this is Corey Walker with the Neighborhood Restoration Company answering all your questions regarding replacement windows in the Topeka area. Thank you.